Hello and welcome to Gut Health Solutions. My name is Peter Van Twyver, and I help people take back control of their gut health. Today, I'm grateful to share with you a little bit about my gut health journey. So you might be thinking, what does my gut health have to do with my overall health? Everything, everything. So if you've tried conventional medicine and it is working great for you, then you wouldn't be watching this video. But if you've heard I can't help you from your conventional medicine provider, or if you've been disappointed with their results, keep listening and see how we can help you. By getting to the root cause of your issues, you can learn how you can take control of your health. So a little bit about my story. I've had skin issues since I was 8 years old. I remember my mom took me to the dermatologist for different types of rashes that would appear on my skin for no apparent reason, like folliculitis, psoriasis, eczema. I remember the doctor called the rash that he looked at a heat rash. But I also remember looking out the window during that doctor visit and seeing it snowing. So why was this a heat rash? And I called him on it. And he said, well, you run around, you sweat, and you get this rash. I'm like, okay. So we were instructed to try different creams, specific creams. And if one cream didn't work, we were told to try another. And through trial and error, we found that these skin issues responded very well to topical steroid creams. But when I stopped using the steroid cream, the symptoms would always come back. And unbeknownst to me at the time, steroid use can have a number of side effects. So over the many years that I used steroid creams to manage my symptoms, I've had multiple fractures and injuries from sports. And I didn't know that even topical steroid use can lead to bone density issues. So the worst injury that I've had was a fractured spine and a herniated disc from playing hockey back in high school. After that major injury, I also bounced around the healthcare system for 2 years trying to find the answer to my pain. I went to clinician after clinician, but I didn't get better. And in some cases, I felt like the clinicians didn't either know what to do or didn't really listen to me because they couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. Eventually, I found a neurosurgeon that did understand, and he knew what to do, and he corrected my issues with surgery. But I couldn't help but wonder if this injury could have been prevented by avoiding using steroid creams. So more recently, I've discovered that my skin rashes are the direct result of my body's response to specific foods that I eat. So I don't need to use any steroid creams. And moreover, since the 1990s, I've had abdominal pain, abdominal issues. Through blood work at that time, I was diagnosed with celiac disease. Conventional medicine did help with testing, but it didn't really help me with treatment or fixing the problem. So over the years, these symptoms have worsened and have become more emergent. So starting in 2013, I started having diverticulitis. And diverticulitis is an inflammation of the colon that can progress to the point where it can become an emergency. So my symptoms included sharp stabbing pain in a very specific spot on my lower left abdomen. The quick fix was a visit to the ER where I was given IV antibiotics. The pain got better rapidly with that, but what I didn't know was that the antibiotics are also killing off my good gut bacteria as well as the bad ones. I was creating another problem in my gut by using IV antibiotics and disrupting the balance of my gut bacteria, that also known as the biome. So moreover, if I had stress, dehydration, gluten exposure together, it meant another flare of my diverticulitis, which means another trip to the ER. So after the third episode of this, my doctors were discussing the need for a colonectomy, which is a surgery where they take out part of the colon where it's inflamed, and that means I'd have to wear a colostomy bag, and that's an external collection of stool, and I'd have to wear that at least temporarily, and I didn't want any of that. So I began searching for the answer myself. And over time, through trying different things, I've found that I can prevent my diverticulitis symptoms by removing gluten and dairy from my diet, along with drinking more water and reducing stress. My gut biome, that mix of bacteria in my gut, and repairing the lining of the gut to overcome these issues that I've created with IV antibiotic use, was not an easy fix, however. So I found that all of these issues, my skin rashes, my sports injuries, diverticulitis, celiac symptoms, leaky gut, are all the result of poor gut health. things that I've done to myself. So, getting to the root cause of your issue is a process that's unique to the individual. So, at Gut Health Solutions, we examine a number of different things to find that root cause, including your lifestyle, your diet, your activity level, your stresses, your relationships, your genetics, lab testing, and these are lab tests that you can do at the convenience in the convenience of your home. And what you've done in the past and what you're currently doing are also important considerations, as well as your mindset, your core beliefs. And we provide you with a personalized plan based on your unique situation and your unique biochemical individuality. So we don't guess at what's wrong with you, we test. We use lab tests and other methods to determine the root cause of your issues. This is what's worked for me. And we don't use cookie cutter programs that may help some and not others. Our solution to your problems are tailored to your unique needs and goals. Yes, there is a lot of conflicting information out there for what works and what doesn't work, and what may work for you may not work for me, and vice versa. So it does take some detective work to discover what is really wrong with you. It is a logical and step by step process. So if you've experienced bloating, gas, abdominal pain, diverticulitis, fractures, skin issues, food sensitivities and allergies, or even nagging injuries that won't heal, and these issues won't go away on their own, I've been there. I can help you find the root cause of your issues and teach you what you need to know and do so that you can overcome these issues like I have. Stop wasting your time and money on diets and medications that don't work or even make you worse. Working with a professional that specializes in gut health is essential to help you discover your unique biochemical individuality, and it is the best way to get to the root cause of your issues. Without discovering that root cause, it is likely that your issues will continue, if not get worse over time, like mine did. So book a free, no obligation consultation with me by clicking on the link below. I will help you get some clarity as to what to do next. Again, my name is Peter Van Twyver at Gut Health Solutions. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you.